Good day, and welcome to Yoga with Kefi. Please make sure that you have a comfortable mat, a beverage to keep you hydrated, and any props that you may need to feel supported. Remember, this is a yoga practice. Take things at your own pace. Be kind to yourself, and I hope you have an enjoyable and/or meaningful practice today. We're starting off our practice with our feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward, engaging through the belly, through the glutes, arms alongside the body, chin slightly tucked in, the rest of the spine is long. Eyes closed or gaze soft. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Slow inhale, lift the chest. Fill up fully. Slow exhale as you release. 3 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill up the chest fully, fully, fully. Sigh out and release. Flutter the eyes open. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. As you exhale, bring the right arm down, maybe hand onto the hip. Press the hip towards the left. We're reaching the left arm towards the right side. Gaze towards the ceiling. Breathe here and stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come to center, arms by ears, gaze up. Exhale, left arm comes down, maybe the hand comes to the hip. We're pressing the hips towards the right side, and the right arm is reaching towards the upper left corner. Gaze towards the ceiling if you can, and if it feels right in your neck. 2, and 1. Arms by ears, inhale. Generous bend into the knees as we fold forward, release the tension in the back. So for a side view, knees are generously bent. Maybe you bring your feet a little bit more than hip width. And release the neck. Option to interlace the fingers behind the head and bring more weight into the head. 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway lift, long through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, bend into the knees. Inhale, rise to stand. Swing your arms around and up, gaze up. Exhale, arms by your sides. Let's bring our feet wide, facing the long edge of our mat, toes pointing outwards. Inhale, arms up. Palms together as we exhale, bend into the knees, find your goddess squat. Inhale, swing your arms around and up, extend through the leg. Exhale, come low into your goddess squat. We have 3 more times. Inhale, slow exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Last one, inhale. Slow exhale, and this time we're staying. Bring the hips low, knees pointing in the same direction as the toes. Chest is lifted, palms together in front of chest. For 3, squeeze. 2, and 1. Extend through the legs, warrior 2 with the right foot forward. So right foot is pointing towards the short edge, left foot pointing towards the long edge. Extend your stance and bend into the front knee, gaze towards that front middle finger. Arms at shoulder height. Squeeze into the belly, into the glutes. Chest is proud for 3, 2, And one. Bend into the front elbow. Bring the elbow towards the inside of the right knee. Option to extend the arm. Reach the top arm towards the ceiling. Extended side angle. 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Find warrior 2. Extend to the front leg. Flip the front palm. Reach the right arm towards the back of your space. Option to look up to that arm or down towards the back foot. 3. 2. Kind of stretch along the right side. And 1. Bend to the front knee, warrior 2. And then windmill both hands to frame the front foot. Lift the back heel. Step the front foot to the back of your space for high plank. Holding here for 3. Round into the upper back 2. And 1. Knees come down to the ground. Bring them wide as your mat. Shift the hips back towards your heels. Extending the arms forward for child's pose. 2. And 1. Let's come back to high plank with the inhale. Exhale, low plank. Knees can come down to the ground. Bend the elbows, hover chest and hips. Release. Untuck the toes. Press the chest up for our back bend. Cobra. Chin to mat. Inhale, press up, cobra. Chin to mat. Last one, cobra. Squeeze into the glutes, into the leg. Chin to mat. Tuck the toes under, press up into high plank. And then the first down dog of our practice. Hips towards the ceiling. Legs can definitely be bent. Heels can be lifted. Gaze towards your feet, knees, or navel. But long to the arms, long to the torso. Lift and extend the right leg towards the ceiling. Three-legged dog. Right foot comes to the front of your space. Back foot is pointing to the long edge of the mat. Find warrior 2. Extend through the front leg. Have the toes pointing outwards towards the long edge of the mat. Palms together in front of chest. Inhale, swing your arms up. Exhale, bend into the knees. Find your goddess pose. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goddess. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Goddess pose. And we're staying for 3, 2, and 1. Extend through the legs. Release the arms. Heel toe your feet together. Shake them out. Maybe swing your arms about. And then come back to your space, feet hip width apart. Let's find mountain pose once again. Engaging through the belly, squeezing into the glutes. Spine is long, chin slightly tucked in. Inhale. Slow exhale. Through the mouth if you'd like. Inhale, fill up chest and belly. Exhale through the mouth. Last one for good measure. Inhale. Slow exhale. Step your feet wide, toes pointing outward. Inhale, arms up, palms together, bend the knees, goddess. Inhale, arms up, extend through the legs. Exhale, come low into your goddess squat. We have 3 more times. Inhale. Slow exhale as you come low. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, and we stay for 3, 2, and 1. Extend through the legs. Find warrior 2 with the left foot forward. So adjust your stance. Back toes are pointing to the long edge of the space. Generous bend to the front knee. Gaze towards that front middle finger, and we're holding for 3, 2, and 1. Keep the bend into the front knee. We're bringing the left elbow towards the inside of the left leg. Extend the right arm towards the ceiling. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Extend to the front leg. Flip the front palm. Reach your arm towards the back of your space. Warrior 2. Windmill both hands to frame the front foot. Step the front foot to meet the back foot. So we're coming into a high plank, holding for 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down wide, shifting the hips back towards the heels. Find child's pose for 3, 2, and 1. Once again, meet in high plank. Deep inhale here. Exhale, low plank on knees or toes. Hover chest and hips. Release and find your back bend with the inhale. Chin to mat. Inhale, cobra. Chin to mat. Inhale, cobra. Chin to mat. Tuck the toes under. Press up into high plank. Then downward facing dog. Gaze towards knees or feet, knees or navel. Lift and extend the left leg towards the ceiling. 3-legged dog. Bring the left foot to the front of your space. We're meeting in warrior 2. With the front palm, exalt your warrior, keeping the bend in the front knee, reaching the front palm towards the back of the space. 3, 2, and 1. Find warrior 2 once again, arms at shoulder height. Then extend through the front leg. Have all toes turned out, pointing towards the long edge of your space. Palms together in front of chest. Inhale together. Exhale, come low into your squat. Inhale, reach your arms up, extend through the leg. Exhale, palms together, come low into your goddess pose. Last one, inhale, arms up, extend through the legs. Exhale, come low into goddess. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. Extend through the legs, heel toe your feet closer together, and shake it out. Find mountain pose once again, long through the spine. Squeeze the belly in. Inhale. Slow exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Last one, inhale. Slow exhale. Step your feet wide once again, toes pointing outwards. Goddess pose 3 times with the breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, come low. Last one, inhale, up. Exhale, come low, holding for 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2 on the right side. So right toes pointing forward. Keeping the bend in the front knee, flip the front palm, exalt your warrior. Reach the arm back. Extend to the front leg, arms at shoulder height. We're shifting the hips back, and it's the right side body that's reaching towards the right leg. Now, I'd like you to bring both arms by the ears as if you're holding a beach ball. Hold here for this modified triangle for 3. Feel it in the rib cage, the muscles engaging. 2, 1. Bend into the front knee, keeping that beach ball. Gaze towards the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down to frame the front foot. Step back, high plank. 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down to the ground, bend into the elbows, low plank. Hover chest and hips. Release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, chin to mat. Inhale, cobra, elbows towards the rib cage. Chin to mat. Last one, inhale, cobra. Chin to mat. Tuck the toes under, press up into high plank, and then downward facing dog. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Lift and extend the right leg towards the ceiling. Step forward, warrior 2 on the right side. Inhale, extend through arms and legs, reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, warrior 2, we're staying for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift your arms towards the ceiling, extend through the legs. Turn towards the long edge of your mat, toes pointing outwards. Goddess pose, palms together in front of chest, and we're staying for 3, 2, and 1. Transitioning to warrior 2 on the left side. So left toes are pointing forward, right toes pointing towards the long edge of the space. Gaze towards that front middle finger for another 3, 2, and 1. Flip the front palm, exalt your warrior, reaching your left arm towards the back of your space. Gaze goes down towards the foot or up towards the hand. 2, 3, warrior 2. Extend through the front leg, reaching the side body, so the left side body towards the front leg, opening the hips and chest towards the side. Let's find that modified triangle with arms besides the ear. You're reaching that top arm such that reaching there, rolling the shoulder back so that you can bring the gaze towards the ceiling for another 2, and 1. Bend into the front knee, keeping that beach ball in the hands for another 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down to frame the front foot. Step back, find high plank. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down to the ground. Hover chest and hips, low plank. Release. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows towards the rib cage. Press up, cobra. Keeping a bend in the elbows. Chin to mat. Inhale, cobra. Chin to mat. Last one, cobra. Chin to mat with the exhale. Tuck the toes under. Find high plank and then downward facing dog. Lift and extend the left leg towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. Left foot comes to the front of your space. Back heel is down, warrior 2. Extend through the legs. Let's come back to our last goddess squat. So toes pointing outwards, long, wide stance. Inhale together. Lift your arm. Exhale, palms together. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and extend through the legs. Heel to your feet a little closer together. Let's find mountain pose for 3 cycles of breath. And 3. Let's bring the right toes to point towards the short edge of our space. Slight bend into the knees. We're going to come into half moon on the right side. So in half moon, we're lifting and extending the left foot back, toes pointing towards the side. And maybe you have your right hand to the ground or a block, or it's coming to a hover for more challenge. The left arm is either staying alongside the body or it's lifting towards the ceiling. Gaze towards the ground for more balance. Squeeze into all limbs. Chest and hips are pointing towards the left side for another 3, 2, and 1. Bend to the standing leg. Slowly bring your chest up and the left knee comes into chest as it follows and come to tree pose. In tree pose, we're bringing the left foot towards the inside of the right leg. So I'll do a front view. So it can be along the ankle, the shin, or the inner thigh. Balance is tricky. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Release and shake it out. Great time to clap the toes. Find some relief in the ankles and through the rest of the leg. Let's do the other side. So we're pointing the left toes towards the short edge of our space. Slight bend into the left leg. And we're leaning towards the front of our space. Lift and extend the right leg back, toes pointing towards the side. And you can either bring the left hand to the block or the ground, or even bring it to the hover for more challenge. Gaze towards the ground. Option to keep the right arm alongside the body or extend it towards the ceiling for 3, 2, And one. Slight bend into the standing leg. We're drawing the right knee towards the chest as we lift the chest towards standing. And again, side view here. We're coming into tree pose. And a tree pose can feel very different from one side to the other, and that is all well. Squeeze into the glutes, the knees, bent knees going backwards. Find 3 cycles of breath here. And release. Shake it out. Come to the front of your space or facing the short edge of your mat. Let's do 3 sun salutations before we close our practice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hands towards the ground. Tuck the chin. Halfway lift, long through the spine, hands along the legs. Palms to the ground, step back, high plank. On knees or toes, low plank. Back bend of choice. If you're coming into upward dog, lift the thighs and knees off the ground. Downward facing dog. Inhale together. Slow exhale. Look towards the front of your space. Make your way to the front. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise to stand. Palms together in front of chest. Second one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Palms into the ground, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Back bend of choice with the inhale. Downward facing dog with the exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Look to the front of your space, bend the knees. Hop or walk to the front. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise to stand. Swing your arms around the neck. Palms together in front of chest. Last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Palms to the ground, step back, high plank. This time we're holding for 3, 2, 1. Low plank. Back bend of choice. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. Slow exhale. Bend the knees, look towards the front. Hop or walk to the front. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise to stand. Palms together in front of chest. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Let's come to a seat on our mat. Legs extended forward. Give them a good shake. Let's shift the fleshy parts from underneath so that our sits bones feel a little bit more connected to the ground. Spine is extended, arms by ears, legs are extended as well. If you have tight hamstrings, you can of course bend your knees and maybe even bring a block or a pillow underneath. Inhale, preparing for our forward fold. Exhale, fold forward, reach the hands anywhere along the leg. Maybe you're holding the shin, maybe the foot. Tuck the chin in and round forward. 3, 2, and 1. Rise with the chest. This time we're going to bend the left knee, bring the left foot towards the inside of the right leg. We're turning our chest towards the bent knee. The right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. The left arm reaches overhead as we lean towards the extended leg. And let's pulse here for 3, 2, and 1. Lift the chest, lift the arm, and then the left arm comes down to the ground, stamps into the ground behind us. And we're lifting the hips for baby wild thing. Reach the right arm overhead. Feel a stretch all the way from the right leg into the hips. Side body and right arm, 2 and 1. Bring the hips down to the ground and let's switch legs. So this time we're extending, just for a front view, this time we're extending the left leg out, bend into the right knee, right foot comes to the inside of the left leg. We're turning towards the bent knee, left hand comes to the outside of the knee. Inhale, we're reaching the right arm up and then leaning towards the left side and we pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Lift the chest and swing the right palm to the ground behind you. Press the hips up, extending through the left side. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hips down to the ground. Our last posture, and I'll do this facing you. Last posture is going to be fire log. So we're starting off with the left knee bent. And I'd like you to gauge and have it parallel to the long edge of your space, long or short actually, basically to the edge of your space. We're bringing the right foot or the right ankle on top of the left knee so that the shins may be stacked one on top of the other. If that's difficult in your body, feel free to extend the bottom leg. Just trying to give our hips a little bit of a stretch. You can stay here or you can fold forward any amount that your body will allow. So again, we're not aiming for a lotus pose where the top foot is reaching towards the hip. We're aiming for stacked shins. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Unravel the legs. Maybe use your hands for assistance. Send the feet as wide as you can. Then move knees from side to side. Maybe bring the shoulders into it. And let's find the other side. So we're starting off with the right leg at the bottom, bend into the right knee, shin parallel to the ground. Left ankle comes on top of the right knee. And again, if it feels very challenging in your body, you can for sure extend the right leg. Use the same feeling for the same action. So there's no better than the other. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Notice how I'm not doing the same thing on either side, as my body feels different on both sides. I encourage you to listen to your body. 2, and 1. Release, unravel the legs, move knees, send the feet into the ground, move knees from side to side. And then find a comfortable seat. Palms facing up. Spine is long. Close your eyes, soften your gaze. Find at least 5 deep cycles of breath. Palms together in front of the chest. A little bow in gratitude for a practice shared together. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Tepi. See you next time.